torn thin through the devil's gate, leather cracked like a twist of fate. No name left on this cursed town sign, just dust in a past that ain't mine. Rust in my blood, storm in my chest, a loaded prayer in a hollow vest. No hymns, no law, no place to kneel. I ride with ghosts I cannot feel. I got ash on my saddle, smoke in my lungs, winds that whisper in outlaw tongues. No God to beg, no light to chase, just fire and bone in an endless race. I ride till the stars forget my face. I ride till the stars forget my face. Saw her once through a crack in time, her voice like whiskey, her breath like crime. But love don't stay where death walks close. She vanished like dreams in desert smoke. Crows don't question, they just descend. Their black wings speak of untold ends. I'll light one match and watch it fall. This trail was never mine at all. I got ash on my saddle, smoke in my lungs, winds that whisper in outlaw tongues. No God to beg, no light to chase, just fire and bone in an endless race. I ride till the stars forget my face. I ride till the stars forget my face. I fall tonight, let the sand take me slow. Let the wind speak stories no preacher will know. No stone, no cross, no name to cry, just one last howl beneath a dead man's sky. I got ash on my saddle, rage in my veins, burning through storms, riding through pain. No grave to dig, no flag to wave, just a heart too mean and a soul too brave. I ride till the stars forget my face. I ride till the stars forget my face. Stars forget my Ashes rise beneath my feet, devil's eyes and strangers I meet. No road back, no God to call, just the dust and the devil's draw. I'm a shadow in the flame, ain't no saint, don't need a name. Scorched the bridges, broke the chains, wore the wrath like it was rain. I'll endure, I won't combust, there's no mercy in the dust. Every mile has carved a scar, every prayer left in a jar. I don't kneel, I don't sleep, my regrets don't run that deep. I'm a shadow in the flame, ain't no grave can stake my claim. Scorched the bridges, broke the chains, wore the wrath like it was rain. I'll endure, I won't combust, there's no mercy in the dust. May howl, but I won't fold, heart gone black but iron cold. In this war I walk alone, ghost and grit in blood and bone. I'm a shadow in the flame, ain't no saint, don't need a name. Scorched the bridges, broke the chains, wore the wrath like it was rain. I'll endure, I won't combust, there's no mercy in the dust. Dust on my boots, blood in my spit. The trail went cold, but I never quit. I lost my name in a rusted town, buried my sins, but they still hang around. No bells were rung, no mourners came, just the sound of wind whispering blame. My hands still shake, my fire runs low, but I ride through hell, 'cause it's all I know. Smoke don't rise where the fire's gone cold, truth don't shine in a story untold. I walk through storms, I sleep in pain. No one remembers, no one remains. If heaven calls, it don't call my name. Just me and the dark and the long, slow flame. She once held light behind her gaze, but I burned it down in a whiskey haze. Tried to change, but the chain was tight. Now I chase ghosts in the dead of night. I've seen good men fall like leaves, and worse men crawl while the preacher grieves. I ain't the worst, but I've done my share. I ride alone, 'cause no one dares. Smoke don't rise where the fire's gone cold, truth don't shine in a story untold. I walk through storms, I sleep in pain. No one remembers, no one remains. If heaven calls, it don't call my name. Just me in the dark and the long, slow. There's a grave with no marker, no stone, no date, where the wind just weeps and the devil's wait. And every step I take don't leave a sound. I'm alive, but I'm 6 feet down. Smoke don't rise where the fire's gone cold, truth don't shine in a story untold. I walk through storms with no light to claim, no prayer, no saint. just a man with shame. If heaven calls, it don't call my name. Just me and the dark and the long, slow flame. They lit the cross, but I didn't burn. I watched her kingdom twist and turn. Spit in her dust, wore chains like gold. Cold-blooded heart, too mean to fold. Ashes on my boots, smoke in my chest. Riding with ghosts, I don't need rest. You are my fire, come feel the proof. I've walked through hell and kept my truth. Preachers weep with hands unclean. Wolves in silk, their sins unseen. But I ain't here to beg or pray. I came to carve the lies away. Ashes on my boots, smoke in my chest. Riding with ghosts, I don't need rest. You are my fire, come feel the proof. I walked through hell and kept my truth. No banners fly, no names remain. Just blood that soaks this broken plain. They built the gallows, called it peace, but I bring storms that never cease. Ashes on my boots, smoke in my chest. Riding with ghosts, I don't need rest. You are my fire, come take your proof. I burn alone, but never lose. I'll walk through towns I've forgotten my name. Left ghosts behind in the pouring rain. My hands are torn, my boots are worn, but I keep marching like I ain't been warned. I lit my past with a matchstick smile. Watched it burn for a crooked mile. No blessing came, no angels wept. Just silence where my mercy slept. I'm the man death in a roadside bar. He poured regret in a mason jar. Told me, son, you're too far gone, but I just laughed and staggered on. I'm the man who outlived God, carved my sins into the sod. No more hymns, no saving grace, just a shadow with a broken face. There's no heaven in my sky, only blackbirds where angels die. Don't sin, no quiet, don't dig no grave. I've earned the storm, not peace to save. If fire's the end, then light the spark. I'll walk alone into I'm the man who outlived God, left my soul in blood-soaked clods. No salvation, no last run, just smoke, regret, and a loaded gun. There's no heaven in my sky, only blackbirds where angels die. Yeah, blackbirds where angels die. I came up hard with blood on my hands, learned to stand where no man stands. They bury truth in a preacher's grin, but I wear sin like a second skin. Gravel in my veins, fire in my spit. I was born for the dark, I don't ever quit. Let the devils call, let the heavens shake. I'll carve my name with every step I take. Chains don't hold what pain can't tame. I've walked through storms that had no name. Don't want your grace, don't need your light. I howl alone through dead man's night. Gravel in my veins, fire in my spit. I was born for the dark, I don't ever quit. Let the devils call, let the heavens shake. I'll carve my name with every step I take. Circle low, I'll still rise where cowards won't go. You want my soul, come take your swing. But I don't bow, I break and sing. Gravel in my veins, fire in my spit. Born for the dark, I don't ever quit. Let the devils call, let the heavens shake. I'll carve my name with every step I take. Dust rolls in on a dying breeze. Boot prints vanish beneath dead trees. The sky don't cry, it just turns gray. Another soul lost along the way. The graveyard wind, it calls my name. No cross to bless, no soul to claim, no light to chase, no prayer to send. I ride with ghosts that never end. Can't turn back, can't lay it down. I burn my path through broken ground. Ashes gather on a rusted bridge. My hands are cracked from time and toil, but still I ride this cursed soil. The graveyard wind, it calls my name. No cross to bless, no soul to claim, no light to chase, no prayer to send. I ride with ghosts that never end. The road is cold, the sky won't bend. I burn my path through broken ground. Let the wind cut deep through bone. I walk this fight, but not alone. Chains can't hold what won't be tamed. Just me and sins I never named. The graveyard wind, it screams my name. No mercy left, no man to blame, no dawn ahead, no peace to lend. I ride with ghosts that never end. So carve my tale where fire's been found. I burn my path through broken ground.
burns hot, there's no place to hide. Mirror cracked, past gone in flame. A ghost behind this metal frame. Every mile's a loaded gun. Only rule here, trust no one. I got steel in my veins, fire in my lungs, tires bleed smoke as the devil runs. No flag to wave, no finish line. I race through hell to make it mine. Steel in my veins, I don't feel pain. This cage is freedom in the fast lane. Oil and blood stain the track I ride. Names don't matter when they've all died. Armor cracked, but I still steer. Only the mad survive down here. Nitro hard and rusted pride. You kill or crash or step aside. I got steel in my veins, fire in my lungs, tires bleed smoke as the devil runs. No flag to wave, no finish line. I race through hell to make it mine. Steel in my veins, I don't feel pain. This cage is freedom in the fast Hear the gears grind like a final breath. Smell the fire as the scent of death. No glory here, just dust and flame. One more lap to erase my name. Steel in my veins, fire in my lungs, tires bleed smoke, this war ain't done. No flag to wave, no second chance. I'm the last man left in this death dance. I race through hell and call it home. With steel in my veins, I ride alone. Dirt-stained hands and a shattered vow. Heard the devil laughing soft and low. No flag waves where I lay tread, just whispers of the words I bled. I'm the blaze they couldn't chain. No white flag, no holy name. Burn my past just for the flame. Carried thunder in my veins. I won't break, I won't bend. Brimstone in my veins again. Scars don't fade, saints don't last. Hell's behind, but heaven passed. No gold cross, no crooked priest, just wolves in robes with bloody teeth. I ain't lost, just born to roam. My gospel's grit and sharpened bone. I'm the blaze they couldn't chain. No white flag, no holy name. Burn my past just for the flame. Carry thunder in my veins. I won't break, I won't bend. Brimstone in my veins again. Scars don't fade, saints don't last. Hell's behind, but heaven passed. Don't need saving, don't need light. I walk best in dead of night. Let 'em kneel, I'll stand and bleed. I'm the storm that mercy freed. I won't break, I won't bend. Brimstone in my veins again. Ash and dust is all I trust. There's no peace for men like us. Boots like coffins crushing clay. Silence follows where I stray. No more sun, no road to trust. Just my will and wind and rust. I'm the storm they couldn't chain. Took the fire, lived through pain. Burned my name into the stone. Carried loss and called it home. Steal for blood, no need to boast. I drink with shadows, dance with ghosts. I won't bend and I won't roll. Got gravel in my soul. Every friend turned into smoke. Every vow's a bitter joke. Ain't no light behind these eyes. Just the grit the weak despise. I'm the storm they couldn't chain. Took the fire, lived through pain. Burned my name into the stone. Carried loss and called it home. Steal for blood, no need to boast. I drink with shadows, dance with ghosts. I won't bend and I won't roll. gravel in my soul. Let the night come, let it bite. I was built to bleed and fight. Ain't no cross to bear for me, only dust and destiny. I'm a storm they couldn't chain. Took the fire, lived through pain. Burned my name into the stone. Carried loss and called it home. Steal for blood, no need to boast. I drink with shadows, dance with ghosts. I won't beg and I won't fold. Got gravel in my soul. Still I ride where mercy won't go.
Dust fell soft on the chapel floor. No saints left, just a crooked door. The wind spoke low through a broken glass, said every man bleeds from the sins he passed. I walked in slow, hat pulled down. Ghosts were thick like the smoke in town. Bartender nodded with a hollow eye. Devil's waiting, you ready to die. He said you burn or you break, but you don't walk clean. Truth ain't gold, it's gasoline. You ride too long and you learn to crawl. Heaven don't catch what's meant to fall. So pour one more before I fade to black. Ain't no cross gonna take me back. Devil drinks by lamplight, still ain't cold. And I trade my soul for a hand to hold. Coat of midnight dust, eyes like bone and a voice like rust. He said you've run but you ain't free. You're just a prayer that's lost at sea. I said I've bled through years and cracked like stone, but I'll burn alone before I lose my own. He smiled slow, tipped his glass, then let the smoke be your epitaph. He said you burn or you break, but you don't walk clean. Truth ain't gold, it's gasoline. You ride too long and you learn to crawl. Heaven don't catch what's meant to fall. So pour one more before I fade to black. Ain't no prayer gonna bring me back. Devil drinks by lamplight, still ain't cold. And I trade my soul for a hand to hold. And stayed, watch the world melt into gray. Some men fight and some just fold. I gave my blood, now I give my soul. You burn or you beg, but you don't ride free. Every mile takes more than it leaves. So light one match for the man I was. Let the crows cry out for who he lost. No names called, no lines to read. Just smoking boots where I used to be. Devil drinks by lamplight, still ain't cold. And I smiled when he called me old.
through smoke where the church once stood. No psalm, no fire, just splinters and blood. The pews are dust, the choir's all gone, and I ain't heard his name in so long. A rusted cross swings in the wind. No devils speak, no saints let me in. I knock on the doors, but they won't respond. Just echoes of the man I was. The sky don't cry, the ground don't care. I scream his name, but there's no one there. I carve my prayers in broken stone, but even the shadows leave me alone. I've sinned inside, begged in vain, with gospel scars and a soul in chains. My hands are burned, my voice is dry, but still I walk and wonder why. Faint distant bells, low gospel hum. When mercy sleeps, the wolves still howl. I light no flame, I make no vow. The Bible's torn, the hymn book's ash. My soul's a field that's long been thrashed. I'm not the devil, but I ain't pure. I'm just a man no grace could cure. A hollow chest where thunder swells. I live between the chapel bells. So if you find me down this road, don't offer light, don't bear no load. Just leave a stone where I once knelt, and pray to feel what I once felt. No crown, no robe, no sacred well, no God above, no fire of hell. Just breath and dust and silence fell. I'm caught beneath the broken bells. Between the rings, where silence dwells, where angels fear and devils fail. No heaven's gate, no crimson spell. I walk alone between the bells. No faith to give, no sin to sell. Just shadows home when spirits yell, and every step a tolling bell. I walk alone between the bells. I cried to the sky, but it turned away. I burned my hands on what I used to pray. There's no forgiveness, no farewell, only the silence between the bells. Between the rings, where silence dwells, where angels fear and devils fail. No heaven's gate, no crimson spell. I walk alone between the bells.
I left the bones of my past in the desert sand. Dust in my throat, 6-shooter in hand. Sea don't care about the man I've killed. It rolls like judgment, wild and unfulfilled. Storm in the sky, salt on my tongue. The wind moans low like a hymn unsung. A cowboy ain't made for a world so wide, but hell, I ain't the kind that runs or hides. The ship creaks like an old church door, and every wave whispers sins I wore. No horse to ride, just a ghost of land, and the prayers I burn with my calloused hands. Oh Lord, if you're watching, look away. I ain't got grace, just grit and gray. The desert taught me how to die, but the ocean's where I learned to cry. I've seen mirages and blood-stained trails, heard the devil's breath in a preacher's tale. But out on the sea there's no light to find, only silence loud enough to break your mind. Every wave's a question I can't outrun. Every moonrise another loaded gun. I ain't drowned yet, but I ain't clean. I just float between the in-between. So bury me deep where the tide don't reach, where the gulls don't scream and the winds don't preach. Carve no stone, sing no name, just salt in my blood and a soul untamed. Rattlesnakes sleep where I lay my head. Crows fly low like the words I never said. Boots crack dry from a life on the edge. Blood on my boots, fire in my chest. I was born without a savior, raised by flame. Ain't no choir ever called my name. I walk through dust, I walk through shame, but I never once bowed to pain. I ride alone where angels fall, with nothing but my back to the wall. Every scar I earned, I didn't beg or plead. Every loss I took, I let my shadow bleed. Whiskey don't heal, but it numbs just right. Under a sky that forgets the night. I was
where angels fall, with nothing but my back to the wall. Let the thunder speak, let the cross stay bare. I've made my peace with the devil's stare. If heaven don't want me, hell's full too. I'll carve a road the way outlaws do. I was born without a savior, raised by flame. Ain't no choir ever called my name. I walk through dust, I walk through shame, but I never once bowed to pain. I ride alone where angels fall, and I won't break, I've seen it all. No sins to confess, no mercy to claim, just a rider with fire and no one to blame.
Through the ashes of a life long dead, I walk the earth where the curse still tread. A soul condemned by fate's decree, the hand of doom carved its mark on me. No pulse, no breath, yet I still remain, bound to wander in eternal pain. The cruel hand struck, it tore me apart, but forged a fire in my hollow heart. Fate's cruel hand, it dealt my doom, a shadowed path, a living tomb. But now I rise, the reckoning near. The wicked tremble, their end is here. I am the curse, the blade, the brand. I am the wrath of fate's cruel hand. Sheriffs with badges stained with lies, judges who sell truth beneath their eyes. They wear their codes like a tattered crown, but their hollow oaths drag their souls down. I see their sins in the midnight glow, their twisted hearts where the darkness grows. The hand of fate chose me to stand, to bring their ruin by my own hand. Fate's cruel hand, it dealt my doom, a shadowed path, a living tomb. But now I rise, the reckoning near. The wicked tremble, their end is here. I am the curse, the blade, the brand. I am the wrath of fate's cruel hand. No mercy left in this heart of stone. The cries for grace chill the air like bone. The devil falls, the noose is tied. For every lie there Fate's cruel hand, it dealt my doom, a shadowed path, a living tomb. But now I rise, the reckoning near. The wicked tremble, their end is here. I am the curse, the blade, the brand. I am the wrath of fate's cruel hand. So heed the tale of the cursed undead. The hand of fate paints the world in red. For every liar, for every sin, the cruel hand strikes and I begin. No rest, no peace till the debt is paid. I am the ghost that the wicked made. Fate's cruel hand, it guides my way. The dam will fall by the break of day. Smoke on the trail, boots full of dust. Heart and gone cold, a soul I can't trust. Still kicks like rusted steel. Left too much behind to turn around. A lonesome man on cursed ground. Sky burns red, the crows all know there's fire here deep in my shadow. Don't want no preacher, don't want grace, just a drink of space to face my face. Would you stay if the light went black? Hear me howl when I can't come back. Don't change the night or pull the chain. Just ride beside me through the flame. Let me breathe, don't take control. I'm losing blood, but not my soul. Before I break, before I'm gone, I walk alone, I walk alone. No law to trust, no trail to run. I face the dark with loaded guns. Won't fake this pain, it's carved in bone. I walk alone, I walk alone. Build my shelter out of guilt and lead to keep the devils from my head. I ain't no king, I ain't no saint, just a ghost with boots and old war paint. No sugar words, no Sunday grace. I spit my truth and bear my face. Don't send no choir, don't kneel or pray. Just nod and let me ride away. Would you stay when I split wide, still ride close? When I've got no pride, don't need a name, don't need a claim. Just one warm breath inside the flame. Let me breathe, don't take control. This hurt runs deep, but not my soul. Before I'm dirt, before I'm stone, I walk alone, I walk alone. No map to guide, no hand alone. I take what's mine and face alone. This road is burned, this path is known. I walk alone, I walk alone. Ain't no hero in this skin, just a rider with ghosts within. If I'm still standing when it's through, it ain't by choice, it's 'cause I pushed through. Let me breathe, don't cage my flame. No badge, no God, no one to blame. Before I'm smoke, before I'm gone, I walk alone, I walk alone. This weight is mine, this scar my own. No flag to wave, no debt I owe. Just one last step and then I'm gone. I walk alone, I walk alone. If you see me down this road, don't call my name, just let me go. Some men ride and some turn stone. I walk alone. I walk alone. Born with a bullet in my blood, dust in my teeth, and smoke in my lungs. Mama cried to a God that was blind. I learned young that mercy's hard to find. Leather hands and broken bones, stealing bread just to bring it home. Preacher said I rot where I stood. Guess he was right, but I never understood. No cross, no crown, just dirt dragging me down. I was born for the dust, for the rust, for the broken roads. I was carved by the dark, by the scars that the devil sowed. Dust in my soul, ash in my breath, born for the dust, till there's nothing left. Cut my teeth on a bottle of shame, sold my soul just to dodge the rain. Played my sins like a crooked hand, and watched my heaven turn to sand. No light, no sign, just whiskey and time. I was born for the dust, for the rust, for the broken roads. I was carved by the dark, by the scars that the devil sowed. Dust in my soul, ash in my breath, born for the dust, till there's nothing left.
Some men ride for gold, some just ride to be forgotten.
I was born for the dust, for the rust, for the broken roads. I was carved by the dark, by the scars that the devil sowed. Dust in my soul, ash in my breath, born for the dust, till there's nothing left. Nothing left. When I'm gone, don't bring me pretty flowers, and don't sit and cry for me, my tombstone. Come and visit me in the midnight hours with your party on. Think of me and recall all the good times, bringing memories in a bottle of old Jim Beam. Take a swig as the haunted honky-tonk moon shines, and remember me. Pour whiskey on my grave, let it seep into my bones. Have a drink with me,
tombstone with a rebel soul. Pour whiskey on my grave, let it seep into my bones. Have a drink with me, even when I'm gone. I'll do the same for you, if you'll do the same for me. Turn it up and take a shot, set my spirit free. Don't forget the promise that you made. Pour whiskey on my grave. When I'm gone, don't bring me pretty flowers. Don't sit and cry for me, my tombstone. Come and visit me in the midnight hours with your party on.
Rest easy, little brother.
Riding through the broken land, blood and dust still on my hands. No preacher's lie, no lawman's brand can carve out what I am. Ash in my veins, fire in my lungs, still hear the devil beating his drum. I'm darker than dust, heavier than stone, a ghost in the wind, a name carved in bone. You can chase me to hell, you can bury my trust, but you'll never outrun what's darker than dust. Torn and frayed from 1,000 fights, chasing my sins through endless nights. The road behind is graves and lies, but the flame inside won't die. Ash in my veins, fire in my lungs, still hear the devil beating his drum. I'm darker than dust, heavier than stone, a ghost What's darker than dust? No prayers to save me, no light to find, just the howl of the dead and the scars I ride behind. I'm darker than dust, heavier than stone, a ghost in the wind, a name carved in bone. You can chase me to hell, you can bury my trust, but you'll never outrun what's darker than dust. Than dust. You'll never outrun what's darker than dust. I'm darker than dust, heavier than stone, a ghost in the wind, a name carved in bone. You can chase me to hell, you can bury my trust, but you'll never outrun what's darker than dust. You never outrun what's darker than dust.
Above my head, keep waiting for the sun to shine, but the lightning ain't done striking yet. All the answers lead to questions, all the questions lead me astray. Fingers pointing in all directions, and I'm betting they don't know the way. Preacher says that I'll find it in the Bible, the doctor says that it's in this pill, but I'm not trying to find it at the bottom of a bottle from a copper Jack Daniels still. How far can a rope keep going? How deep can a hole go down? How lost is a sinner like me gonna have to be before he gets found? Do I need to hit rock bottom? Do I need to sell my soul? 'Cause I've given it all I've got, and all I've got is out of control. The preacher says that I'll find it in the Bible, the doctor says that it's in this pill. About died trying to find it in the bottom of a bottle from a copper Jack Daniels still. How far can a road keep going? How deep can a hole go down? How lost is a sinner like me gonna have to be before it gets found? Preacher says that I'll find it in the Bible, doctor says that it's in this pill. About died trying to find it at the bottom of a bottle from a copper Jack Daniels still. How far can a road keep going? How deep can a hole go down? How lost is a sinner like me gonna have to be before it gets found? How lost is a sinner like me gonna have to be before it Never bother me much, cause I'm never staying long, always just passing through. Never did meet my father, never did have no son. So when my time is over, oh, my name is dead and gone. I'm on a last train to nowhere, and it's running right on time. I'm in no rush to get there, right until the end of the line. I'm on a last train to nowhere, just like I've always been. I was raised and born there, and I'm going back again. Loved a dozen women in a dozen ways, but I can't recall their names. I tried at first to make it last, but all hearts are made to break. I took my licks of just laying bricks, and I worked the land for a spell. And all I got is what they gave, and a couple good stories to tell. I'm on a last train to nowhere, and it's running right on time. I'm in no rush to get down, right until the end of the line. I'm on a last train to nowhere, just like I've always been. I was raised and born there, and I'm going back again. Hey, yeah, yeah. We pulled out the station, I knew where I was bound. It's a one-way track and no turning back. There ain't no turning around. I'm on that last train to nowhere, and it's running right on time. I'm in no rush to get down, right until the end of the line. I'm on that last train to nowhere, just like I've always been. I was raised and born there, and I'm going back again. I'm on the last train to nowhere, and I ain't running late. And we all gonna get there, you're just gonna have to wait. I'm on the last train to nowhere, she's coming around the bend. I was raised and born there, and I'm going back.
Hey baby, when me been dancing round the fire, one misstep falling into smoldering desire, like moths drawn to the moonlight after the summer sun retires. Hey baby, when me been dancing round the fire. It's just 1, 2 step from going down in flames. waltzing around the ashes in the morning, searching for the spark to blame. Sawdust, smoking lights, air and moon burning bright. Would you hold me close and tight now, babe? Dancing with danger in the arms of a stranger, circling down a dance hall drain. Early morning light shines through a stained glass window, outshining neon signs and dives that only we know. The preacher's leading service, and you're singing in the choir. Lead us not into temptation, no more dancing around a fire. It's just one, two step from going down in flames, and waltzing around the ashes in the morning, searching for the spark to blame. Been dancing around a fire. Been dancing around the fire. Been dancing around the fire. Round and round we go. Where it stops, nobody knows it. Side to side, baby, back and forth. God above and the devil below him. You got your reasons, and I got my one. You got that feeling, but I'm too old to die young now. Too old to die young now. Above, below the ground. Too old to die young now. I'll still the good Lord might lay me down.
side, baby, down in the hole. God above and the devil below him. Got your reasons, I got my one. Just got that feeling, but I'm too old to die young now. Too old to die young now. No bomb below the ground. Too old to die young now. Too old to die young now. Too old to die young now. Yes, above, below the ground. Too old to die young now. Still the good Lord might lay me down. To lay me down. To die young now. Too old to die young now. Too old to die young now. No bomb below the ground. Too old to die young now. Still the good Lord might come and lay me down. Lay me down.
I sit knee deep in ash and bone, whiskey warm, but I'm cold to the stone. Rusty dog tags clatter in the mud. The names are gone, but I remember the blood. Boot prints frozen in the cursed clay. Sun don't rise down here anyway. The world forgot this battleground.
left no flag, left no sound. But when I speak, they come the same. Black wings whisper in my name. They circle low, they feel no shame. The crows know my name. I drink the ghosts that wore my face, boys who died in the same embrace. Their teeth still grin through shattered masks, like they're waiting for me to finish the task. And the wind won't howl, but the feathers shake, like even death still lies away. The world forgot this battleground, left no flag, left no sound. But when I speak, they come the same. Black wings whisper in my name. They circle low, they feel no shame. The crows know my name. One crow on my shoulder, two at my heel. They don't judge, they don't feel. They saw it all, every cry, every flame. Every time I carve regret into shame. They nod like kin, like they belong in this grave where right went wrong. Some men come back with medals and prayers. I came back in pieces, caught in stares. Some say I died, but I still breathe smoke in a war that never broke. The world forgot this battleground, left no flag, left no sound. But when I speak, they come the same. Black wings whisper in my name. They circle low, they feel no shame. The crows know my name. The fire's gone out, but the smoke still clings. Boots by the door and a flask that stings. Names on the wall that the wind erased. But I see everyone, every scar, every face. I ain't been home in 1,000 roads, still carrying weight that the years don't unload. I pour this whiskey for the brave and the gone, for the ones who fell when the fight raged on. They ain't forgotten, not while I stay. I'm still waiting on Judgment Day. Yeah, I'm waiting on Judgment Day. They called us young, they called us bold, but the fire we saw made our blood run cold. We came back hollow, we came back wrong, with
Too many stories, too damn long, but I still speak their names out loud, so they ain't lost beneath the ground. I pour this whiskey for the brave and the gone, for the ones who fell when the fight raged on. They ain't forgotten, not while I stay. I'm still waiting on Judgment Day. Yeah, I'm waiting on Judgment Day. Some nights I think that the hour is near, the sky'll split and the judge appear. But every dawn it's just the same, a room, a drink, and a naked name. Maybe judgment ain't a blazing horn, maybe it's the silence till the next damn morn. So I drink for them, the good, the true, the ones who did what they had to do. And when my day comes, I won't run away. I've got a few things left to say. I pour this whiskey for the brave and the gone, for the ones who fell when the fight raged on. They ain't forgotten, not while I stay. I live in the shadow of Judgment Day. The shadow of Judgment Day. Rode out when the fire died down, left my name in that burning town. Smoke still clings to coat and skin, but the sin rides deeper in. Ashes in my saddle, dust in every breath. I ride with what I couldn't save and bury what was left. Her voice was soft, her hands were warm, but the storm came dressed in human form. Now the wind just whispers low, where she lay I'll never know. Ashes in my saddle, dust in every breath. I ride with what I couldn't save and bury what was left. They say there's a veil where no names remain, where even ghosts forget their pain. I ride that way through dusk and grime to lay this ash outside of time. Ashes in my saddle, no cross, no grave, no song. I ride till the silence takes me to where the burned belong.
Through the valley where the bones lie bare, moonlight dripping like a cold dead stare, rust in my veins, lead in my breath. Ain't seen mercy, only dance with death. I roll like thunder, I was forged in sin. 6 shots loaded, black smoke on the wind. Them the most. They say I'm the fever that burns through the land, gun still warm and the blood on my hands. No cross, no savior, no debt unpaid. When the devil rides with me, best dig your grave. I hear the hangman whisper my name, but hell don't take what it fears to change. Too many curses, too many debts, no noose ever tightened on my neck just yet. I roll like thunder, I was forged in sin. 6 shots loaded, black smoke on the wind. Kings lay broken, cowards turn ghost. When the dust settles, I haunt them the most. They carve my name into weathered stone, but the dirt won't hold what it don't own. I drink with shadows, I dream in red. Ain't no bullet gonna lay me dead. I don't fear the gallows, I don't fear the flames. The reaper keeps calling, but we play the same game. 1,000 souls have tried my fate, but a man like me don't kneel, don't break. I roll like thunder, I was forged in sin. 6 shots loaded, black smoke on the wind. The world may tremble, the law may see. When the dust settles, they all ride with me. A ghost rides my trail, but he's too late now. The dark's already stitched into my vow. Silver moon, black steed, fate's closing in, but the last man standing wears my grin. Midnight on a back road where the moonlight barely shows. I'm a lone and weary traveler with a heart that no one knows. The wind it whispers secrets of a life that's lost and gone, and the shadows of my past that keep leading me on. In this dark and lonely valley where the ghosts begin to roam, I've been searching for salvation, but I'm always far from home. With a soul that's full of sorrow and a heart that's full of pain, in this dark country ballad I keep singing through the rain. The echoes of the heartache, they haunt me every night. In the silence of the darkness, I can't escape the fight. I've danced with all my demons in the shadows of my mind, and the tears I've cried in silence are the tears I leave behind. In this dark and lonely valley where the ghosts begin to roam, I've been searching for salvation, but I'm always far from home. With a soul that's full of sorrow and a heart that's full of pain, in this dark country ballad I keep singing through the rain. The stars up in the heavens, they seem so far away, just like the dreams I used to have before they slipped away. The bottle's my companion in this endless night so deep. It holds my darkest secrets and the memories I keep. In this dark and lonely valley where the ghosts begin to roam, I've been searching for salvation, but I'm always far from home. With a soul that's full of sorrow and a heart that's full of pain, in this dark country ballad I keep singing through the rain. The stars up in the heavens, they seem so far away, just like the dreams I used to have before they slipped away. The bottle's my companion in this endless night so deep. It holds my darkest secrets and the memories I keep. Driving down the back roads, dust flying behind. Big sky above, no worries on my mind. Radio playing loud, feeling so alive. In my pickup truck, I love to drive. Chrome and steel beneath me, power at my feet. Living for the freedom, nothing can beat. Gravel flying, engine roaring, hear the thunder roll. In my pickup truck, I find my soul. Open road ahead, reaching for the sky. Feel the power surge, freedom's call. In this truck, I'm standing tall. Feel the power surge, freedom's call. Feel the pickup truck thunder, lightning in the night, rolling through the country, we're out of sight. Steel and muscle, heart of a machine, living for the moment, you know what I mean. Pickup truck thunder, wind in our hair, blazing trails of freedom without a care. In this metal beast, we're strong and free. Ride with the thunder, come along with me. Sunrise on the horizon, starting a new day. Another day,
good driving, nothing in our way. Tires gripping dirt roads, leaving worries behind. With every mile I travel, I find peace of mind. Windows down, the breeze is sweet, feeling so alive. In my pickup truck, I thrive, I drive. Country roads and city streets, this beast can take it all. In my pickup truck, I stand tall. Open road ahead, reaching for the sky. Feel the power surge, freedom's call. In this truck, I'm standing tall. Feel the power surge, freedom's call. Feel the pickup truck thunder, lightning in the night, rolling through the country, we're out of sight. Steel and muscle, heart of a machine, living for the moment, you know what I mean. Pickup truck thunder, wind in our hair, blazing trails of freedom without a care. In this metal beast, we're strong and free. Ride with the thunder, come along with me. Every bump and turn we conquer with pride. With my pickup truck, it's a fun ride. Through storms and sunny days, this bond won't break. In this life of metal and wheels, we never fake. Open road ahead, reaching for the sky. Feel the power surge, freedom's call. In this truck, I'm standing tall. Feel the power surge, freedom's call. Feel the pickup truck thunder, lightning in the night, rolling through the country, we're out of sight. Steel and muscle, heart of a machine, living for the moment, you know what I mean. Pickup truck thunder, wind in our hair, blazing trails of freedom without a care. In this metal beast, we're strong and free. Ride with the thunder, come along with me. Rolling through the country, we're out of sight. Steel and muscle, heart of a machine, living for the moment, you know what I mean. Pickup truck thunder, wind in our hair, blazing trails of freedom without a care. In this metal beast, we're strong and free. Ride with the thunder, come along with me.
confusion and pain, pain, pain. Distant eyes, promises we made were in vain, in vain, in vain. If you must have, I wish you love. You'll never walk alone. Take care, my love. Miss you, love. Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you how it touched and when our separate ways. If he ever hurt you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you, though it touched and when our separate ways. I still love you, babe. I still love you, girl. I really love you, babe. I really love you, girl. Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you how we touched and when our separate ways. If he ever hurt you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you, though we touched and when our separate ways. Though we went our separate ways.
Let's do it for real. Seriously.
Love you, bud.
Love you too.
Thank you so much. Seriously.
Honestly, just to get to work with you.
Kidding me? We're creating a super group. That's
Yes,
what's
we
gonna
are.
happen.
We are.